Hey, Sarah.
Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm I'm okay. I just was going to tell Michelle to turn the juicer off.
Okay, well, couldn't you make me a green one, please?
I'll ask him. You look
Okay.
very glam for a girl who's housebound.
Well, well, thank you. So do you.
Thank you.
I'm trying to keep on keeping on. I tried working in my bathrobe once, and that just was a bad idea.
It
So,
doesn't feel right.
truth
It
be
doesn't
told,
feel professional, right?
no. Instead of wearing heels and a jacket, I'm in a sweater and can you see that? My slippers. Those are my moccasins, my
Oh, very
blue
nice
moccasins.
color. Wow, I love that
Yeah,
color.
yeah.
So,
You got to have a few
Sarah,
pairs.
I want you
Hmm.
to know that our viewers who have watched several of your fellow designers do a segment of Housebound with me have asked for you.
Oh, that's so
When are we going
nice.
to see Sarah? What's Sarah up to? So, what are you up to?
I'm doing what I would never normally do at this hour of the day, and that is I'm sitting on my living room sofa. How
Uh
strange is
huh.
that?
Uh huh.
So I've tried working all sorts of different places, but so I'll show you right now. I'm in the living room.
Very nice.
That's our
What's
big.
hanging above the fireplace?
This is an Egyptian. This is part of a column from an antique border piece of a column from Egypt that I bought from our good friend Sam at the door store.
Oh, yes.
And in our last farmhouse, we had an antique coat of arms that had come from the Bank of Nova Scotia.
Hmm.
Doing this house, I wanted something else interesting and unique and different because I didn't think I could hang the coat of arms again. So I found this fragment. And the
That's
fun
lovely.
story is I walked into the door store and I hadn't been there in a while. And it was the first thing I saw when I walked in. And I said, "Oh, Sam, this is amazing." And he said, "This has been here for years." He said, "You know what? I thought of you when I bought this." And I said, "Well, why didn't you tell me?" But I'd been too busy and I hadn't been in. So I bought it on the spot. And this is the very first thing we ever bought before this house was even built. Let me show you this. This is a favorite spot. This is a bay window, and we have two chairs here. So this is a nice spot to sit if you just want to have coffee or tea or a glass of wine,
It's
because that's the
lovely.
kind of thing we're all doing.
It's lovely.
And this is our
Absolutely.
games table, puzzling table here. And we have there's a lot of music happening in our house right now. So we seem to be amassing a collection of guitars.
Very
There
nice.
we go.
I know these
So
rooms. I'm trying to
you
pretend I
know these,
don't, but I do.
everybody knows these rooms. So what
But it's
happens
so
in
nice to
here
see it
is
this way. It's very different to see it this way.
it's fun to see it this way. So
Yeah.
this room has doors because we have an entirely open concept house. And the greatest thing is that thanks to these doors, if you need some quiet, you can come in here. And so that's either quiet to do a conference call or quiet for a kid who wants to play the guitar or whatever.
Let's talk for a minute about what you
Yeah.
just said, because I find that really interesting. It seems like the new trend is buy an old house, blow out all the walls,
Right.
no hallways, and no doors.
So interestingly, when we built this house, we thought about what to do. Knowing how we live and knowing about living in an open concept space, we actually created those zones where you can get away. So we're super fortunate and we have a bunch of getaway zones because that's important. And if you close the doors in here, you don't hear everything else, especially because our 14-year-old had a birthday during the pandemic and she got an
Uh-huh.
electric guitar. So you
Oh,
definitely need doors for that.
and you gave her an electric guitar?
It's a pandemic, Linda. We make
Nice mom.
concessions.
Nice
I
mom.
blame her father entirely. It's all Alex's fault. He did it.
Okay.
He did it.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a sunroom. So that's, I think what I bet one of the most interesting realizations that people have had during this process is about workspaces
Yes.
and not having enough desks
Yes.
and people really trying to keep up and thinking that work from home, for a lot of people, work from home isn't really a reality on most days. And suddenly you have a family of however many in your family and everybody needs a place to be.
So
And
where do
I'm
you
sure
work
there,
from?
I have an office upstairs. So different places I work. I might work from here, which is the kitchen counter, which I do sometimes. But right now, Fiona, our youngest, who's about to turn 12, is in the middle of a Zoom art class. And this is super fun because she's doing a 2-part art class, 2-hour sessions. So right now she's about to, later on today, she's going back to do part 2 of this painting project with the art studio for children, which I think is so fun. So
wow,
somebody
that's a
else
cool piece of art you just showed us.
It's only half done, so pretty soon it will be, I think by 6 o'clock today, it's going to be complete. So sometimes I work here in the kitchen. I don't do most of my work here because I like to try and focus. Our kitchen tends to be a pretty busy hub, so I try to park elsewhere. But if it's a cold day, I mean, we've had a lot of cold weather, and we heat our house with wood. So we have 3 wood stoves and 2 fireplaces. It's so amazing because Alex comes down in the morning and he lights the fires. And at the beginning when we designed this house, one of his key requests was, he said, I want a wood stove in the kitchen. And I have to admit, I thought, do we really need that? Are you sure? And it is without a doubt, I'm just going to spin so I can show you.
Comforting.
So it is without a doubt the #1 gathering spot in our kitchen. And so I sit there and have my coffee every morning. You can catch up on emails. If you're entertaining, everybody sits there together to get cozy. And it's a must. A wood stove over a fireplace though, because they're an incredibly efficient heat.
A wood stove over a fireplace. Okay, this is going to make me rethink things.
I was going to see if I could show you. This is the other place I often work. This is my kitchen table. So now this is the view. Maybe I should take you outside.
That's a beautiful
go outside
view.
for a sec?
I think if we go outside, you're going to lose your internet. I mean, you can try.
Oh, no, it's right here.
That's a beautiful view.
This is, there, we'll just spin.
Lovely. Oh, lovely.
So we look out to the escarpment here. We look across the Niagara Escarpment. So that's as far as working from home goes, it's pretty inspiring.
It's pretty great. Nice. I come from that part of the world. It's beautiful.
So you want me to take you upstairs? I'll show you
Of course. Please.
Yeah, I'll show you wait, I'll just show you. This is, a lot of people I think are cooking a lot at home right now, right?
So are you cooking?
Well, I cook every day. I'm not a big recipe person, but of course I have to feed my family every day. But it's so funny. I'm realizing all the things I don't normally do. So I don't normally make granola at 11 o'clock on a Thursday night, but that's what I did last night because the ingredients had been sitting waiting for me. And I thought, now's the time to do it. So, you know, it's all these unique things that you're not used to doing. I
think you're so right. We're connecting to all these things that we read about, we rip recipes out for, we think about, but then we go and buy. And now we're actually doing it.
Well, our younger daughter has been busy baking bread, had just decided to jump in and make some bread. So she's made baguettes and rye bread. Yeah, just jumping right in and making bread recipes. So that's happening. That's fun. Anyway, I'll take you upstairs. So we're not cooking all day. We are still working all day. So in the working front, am I moving too fast?
No.
Well, no? Okay.
No.
Don't want to lose you walking through the hall.
No, I can see what's going on.
There we are on the hall. This is our landing. So this is sort of like the phone booth. This is a good spot to stop and take a phone call if you need to.
Yeah.
Found Fiona there yesterday. And then, my laundry's singing to me.
Yeah.
So my office is combined with the laundry room. So this is the laundry room. And I'm just going to make that stop.
Is it always that way?
So I try not to run. Yeah, I designed it this way. So it is I wasn't planning on working here that much. So it is right? Hard to see right now.
But it's working for you, Sarah. And it's the first time I've ever seen a laundry room home office.
Well, because the way I think about it is if I'm working, I'm not doing laundry. And if I'm doing laundry, I'm not generally working. Now, all those rules are off. So today, these are different days. But that's where I work. And then in here, let's see, children at work.
I have to say, you have a very quiet family.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
This is Fiona's room. You've got your candle lit. Oh my gosh, she's.
Is this Fiona's room? This is gorgeous.
Fiona's room, and she makes her bed.
Oh, this is a beautiful room.
Yes, we love this room. Robin's room. I might get in trouble for this. Robin is in Zoom class right now.
Very nice room.
I was just told by the teenager that I needed to leave.
Yeah.
She's actually in class right now.
Don't blame her.
Don't blame her. Don't blame her. And then this is our den and Alex's office.
Okay.
She can't really see. So we have a den office here. So the weird thing is that when we designed this house, we designed this house to be off the grid. And that was always a key objective. So we run entirely off the grid here, but we never realized we would need so many desks and offices. Yeah. But amazingly, we all have our own desk. And that has been a true blessing during this phase.
But I have to say your house, as an overall, is very dreamy. It has such a soft, dreamy, sun-filled quality. It doesn't look like a place of industry where a lot of people work. You know, it doesn't. No. Usually those kind of places are much more utilitarian, hard-edged, but your place is covering both bases beautifully.
Thank you. Well, it's all soft to try and capture the views, because really where we are, it's about always looking out to the escarpment. I can still see snow on one of the hills. We look out to Devil's Glen Ski Club, and I can actually see snow on one of the hills still.
So amazing. You have a book coming out, and you're probably resuming one of your mini series as soon as this is over, right?
We were mid-development and on a really super exciting TV series that has been paused. There's been, I feel like everything in my life has been put on pause. So that's tricky. And I have a brand new furniture collection, which was supposed to be unveiled in stores this week.
And who is it with?
And for Palliser. So Palliser is a Winnipeg-based company. Yes. And I've signed 4 lifestyle collections. And it's all sitting in a warehouse.
We've done a lot with Palliser over the years. They're great supporters of House and Home, great advertisers, and I know about your collection, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, I'm really looking forward to sharing it with everyone
soon
when this is over.
Soon. Well, we will talk, because there are lots of ideas about what can be even better on the other side of this. So we will talk, and we loved our tour.
Well, I'm going to take it. So this is the end of our tour, because this is the place that everybody always wonders how much time we spend up here. So I'm taking you right now all the way up to the belvedere. And the belvedere is 56 steps from the basement to the top of the house. And, hi. And the belvedere.
Who's that? Who did I miss?
This is Alex. Alex is here.
Hi, I want to say hi. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Where's that margarita you were supposed to have ready for me?
I know. Well, we'll do that soon, I promise. But
I hope so.
I've turned this into a little.
Your husband and I share a love for margaritas. You know that, Sarah?
Yes, I know. Everybody has a love for margaritas.
Yeah.
Great to see you.
Great to see you. Yeah.
Alex is busy editing up here, and he has the 360 view of windows everywhere, and eventually there.
Oh, that's wonderful. View. Wow. Okay, that's $1 million.
So we're just staying home making content these days, and that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, it's the best thing to do. It's all we can do.
Thank you for calling me from your house to my house. It's been so nice to connect.
Yes, we'll talk soon, Sarah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Bye,
Alex.
Linda.
Bye.
Bye, Linda. Margaritas soon, I promise.
Yes. Yes.